Acabou.
O Casual representa que eu tô vendo, hein?
É de lobby, Nojeira.
Nem precisa, rapaz. Só tem uns bons aqui comigo.
Mano,
Eu fico
o
fazendo
cara.
nada, só fico marcando. Os caras tá ali.
É mesmo.
Mano, o cara ficou dando volta na caixa 4 vezes, mano. Por isso que eu chamei o moleque de nojeira. Aí ele falou, vai
O
te
cara
fuder.
acabou de sair do treinamento aí, foi lá e morreu pro Maurício. Isso aqui tá no jogo, já era. Olha os caras que o Maurício tá matando, hein?
Ai,
Ô,
mano, muito
Ô,
bom.
Mal, eu tinha que dar esses dias aí.
Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with nonsense. And I won't say yes second time, cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray, far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling sad. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes its time illuminating. When I will see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it.
the certain ones that the most I call upon to do a different work.
Now in this coming man called saying Cootie alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla. Young lion.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say shit, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Say you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day. Godzilla.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the back. What will be must be.
Now my late night day, I no get time to chase cloud. I'm more happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people did the world, not enough souls to make humans. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think a game, them fin no man while when them think with him. Them think them just know the name. What will be must be. Young lion.
I know they play them games, come me at the competition. Where everybody they play, I better pass my brother. I know they play them games for social media. Where everybody they play, I better pass my sister.
Some guy brag and not put in a work, and a grudge who work for what we deserve. When the reservation them say pre-reserve, what will be must be. When of us they move like them agree this and put out negative in the universe. When them not try uplift, not free the turf, what will be must be.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. Godzilla.
Some guy brag and not put in a work, and a grudge who work for what we deserve. When the reservation them say pre-reserve, what will be must be. When of us they move like them agree this and put out negative in the universe. When them not try uplift, not free the turf, what will be must be.
All I want to do is to fly away with you. Show me the way, never obey.
catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time.
Like the flowers, my soul blooms in the light. Like the waters, I'm drowning into you. Like the heavens, our kiss is higher than the mountains. We're in all the colors, and all the colors in you. Let your colors shine, the darkest night. Love is sheer, love is sheer. Let your spirit rise in this hopelessness. Love is sheer, love is sheer. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing it up. Let the stars shining so brightly afar. Let the moon, your love is so beautiful. Let the sun, every day you give me life. We're in all of the colors, and all of the colors in you. Yeah. Let your colors shine, the darkest night.
Love is sheer.
Love is Can we talk about our differences? We don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth as mythical. To overcome, give me strength. I'm not gonna run. Build it up, build it up.
Well, what a scene we
cara
have
da
here.
esquerda.
There's a
O
real
Slayer
expected buzz in the
é ditador.
stadium, and the players on the pitch
Pior
are
que
raring
o
to
cara,
go
mano, só pra você
any
entender, o cara
minute
foi
now.
automaticamente deu sua capa, mano. O cara só deu
Well,
só
it looks
capa.
like a big game, sounds like a
Aí,
big
fomos
game.
direto, joga.
Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Fala sem feira!
Fala, Magnato,
Good
meu
take in a
chapa.
good area.
Ô, mano, eu queria ter acesso a essa cal aí.
Now it's
Então,
Del Piero.
Você tem acesso, né?
This is the time you need that
Qual a
pace.
cal?
A cal exclusiva que eu não tenho acesso.
Não, não, mano. Ô, é só pro pessoal membro do clã, tá ligado?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Corinthians clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll
Eu não
have
tô
to
escutando
quickly
direito por causa
regroup.
do jogo aqui.
Você é ADM, né?
É,
Vocês têm uma cal que é
And
só
here's
pra ADM,
Dropper.
né?
tem não, é só pro pessoal do membro do clã, mano.
Tries one from
Então,
range.
de boa, vou pedir acesso pro Maurício.
And over.
Peça aí, vê se ele dá.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Mas cadê? Vai jogar pro BG depois?
Cara, eu acho que não, tô tentando pegar uma colocação, entendeu?
Ei, você tá jogando desde cedinho, mano.
É assim,
Looking for the
pô.
run. He has a look up,
Sabe como é que
looking
você
for
tá
options for
passivo?
movement.
O dia inteiro.
And this is Ronaldinho.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
You can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever
Você,
brain
Felipe, daqui a pouco
to go
eu
and
tenho que me
create.
inscrever no teu canal da Twitch.
Pass somewhat off
Não tá na
target.
Twitch, não?
First quarter of an hour
Eu não sou inscrito
gone.
na Twitch não, mas eu sou nos outros lugares mesmo. Porque é da Twitch, pô, não
And it's
tem
Marcelo.
conta na Twitch, tá
And he's
ligado?
quick to
Obrigado.
return it. And here's
Depois eu
Messi.
vou criar uma conta.
Ó, sei, Magrão.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Deixa eu aqui entrar na tua live aqui.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Vieira gets his final warning.
Pronto,
De
entrei na
Roberto.
tua live, tá?
Beleza, meu chapa. Valeu.
Lovely feet. Ronaldinho's delivery. And that has been cleared.
Tive que fechar a tua live.
And here's the
Tava no
chance to
eco.
counter. And it's Messi.
Beleza?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Peraí, tô só direito não, cara do
Wolverhampton
áudio.
are
Pode
still
falar.
to register a shot on target. As a matter of
Eu
fact,
saí
a
da
shot
tua
of any
live
type.
porque não tem... Tá
Neither
no
of these
eco.
two want to come off second
Beleza, ô
best.
Magna. Sem problema, relaxa. Se esquente não.
Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Magna, tu tem o PUBG Brasil?
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
Tu tem o PUBG Brasil?
Eu jogo PUBG, mas eu não sei esse negócio de Brasil não, pô.
É um canal que tem mais gente pra jogar. Eu vou te passar. Tá bom?
Eu sei, mas tem que botar um número de telefone, tanto de coisa. Eu já tô nesse clã.
Tu já tá?
Tô, mas tem que botar um número de
Eto'o
telefone, tanto de
wins
coisa
the
pra jogar.
Ah, tá.
Neymar driving forward. Ronaldinho. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Vixe Maria, ceifeiro, socorro, ceifeiro.
And here's Del Piero.
Hot drop, ceifeiro.
Very nicely done. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shot a goal! Boy, he
Ô,
struck
dois, se
that
você
clean.
morrer, quita não, tá, dois?
And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho with the short one. Showing good feet. And that's played in low.
Tô sem arma aqui na casa.
And he's quick to get rid. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Tem cara de M24.
Thuram. Neymar, who can single-handedly make a difference. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a
Pelo
formidable
amor de Deus,
matchup.
não.
Ronaldinho running with the ball.
Não, não.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break.
Eu tô bem separado do meu amigo.
Great ball if he can get there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Messi. Nice looking ball. Del Piero. De Roberto. Ronaldinho. Gerrard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get him away? It's Figo! And he's done it!
Cadê o Marcelo? O que tu tá fazendo ali, Marcelo? Do outro lado, mano. Para! Puta que pariu, velho.
But dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
A truly wonderful strike,
Tá
decorated
doido,
with
mano.
dip and curl.
Sem lógica de marro.
And the referee has blown for half-time.
Ah, não,
A
que tem.
very combative,
Jogo
competitive half with
estranho,
just the
mano.
one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Wolverhampton
Vem
come in
aqui,
at half-time
mano.
on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's
Tô em
been
cada
a
dois, tô
pretty
em cada
tepid
dois.
display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we
1 a
will
0,
be
tô
back with
perdendo.
the second half shortly.
Que isso, rapaz?
Essa temporada é fora mais, mano.
Away we go again.
Wolverhampton really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Change of plan here, perhaps.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Deletado. Beleza, beleza.
Now it's Gerrard. Tries to
Tira o sapato,
impressive jump.
poxa.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Figo is always looking to play quality balls. Schlotterbeck. Drogba looking to play him in. Takes aim and crosses. Quality ball. Wolverhampton are looking to break at pace. Corinthians are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's
Deixa o
neat.
Maurício tá online aí.
And a chance! Ronaldinho
Cefeiro.
Oi.
Deixa o Maurício tá online
knocks
aí.
it into space.
Eita.
And this is Eto'o. He's found a way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Wolverhampton really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Ronaldinho! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
Wolverhampton ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. No, again there's no way through.
Tanto procura.
Tries to play it through.
Meu Deus do céu, mano. Parece que meu time não tem meio de
So, Jim, what are
campo,
you
cara.
thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's intervened well there. Zé Roberto. That's Vieira.
Meu Deus do céu, mano. Vai ficar com um tempo essa miséria, velho.
Pretty robust defending.
Olha isso, mano. Meu Deus, que toque errado, mano. Ó.
And this is
O
Figo.
Marcelo parece que até
He's
piaram,
got
mano.
away. It's Figo!
Tá doido, filho.
And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Sabe como é que eu botei pra ele? Eu botei assim, posso conversar com
Well, the
você?
two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Hazard. Oh, that's nice. Marcelo has it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rivaldo gets into a good position. Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. Wolverhampton very much running into the last chance saloon.
I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Rivaldo!
Sem lógica. Ah, olha, tanto passe errado aí. Isso.
What he has to do to score there.
Salve meu criado.
And it's been taken short.
Hey,
Rivaldo.
yeah.
That's good play. And it's Seedorf. And that is expertly dealt with. Plays a goes for a shot! It's a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question...
There you have it. The referee says that time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show.
Salve meu mano sem
Don't let your body speak. I know that timing is everything.
Got me weak.
All I got is infinity. Infinity.
Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Everything. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight. Baby girl, come in love when you brace it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, blast it up, rain and turn it back.
Fala, magnata, meu chapa.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Tries one from range. And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward and
Romario! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nedved. Vieira. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neither side yet able to find the net. Romario. Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Hazard with a... Oh, great leap! Goal, Italy! Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Italy have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Wolverhampton are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Davids. Oh, good take in a good area.
Mudei sozinho, mano,
Marcelo picks it up
controle.
out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Marcelo looking to be a menace in the final third. And Romario! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Só te mostrar uma coisa,
Turan.
você tem vontade de matar o cara que fez isso.
Depois, olha, cara, eu não tô conseguindo.
Conjures time and space where few can.
Eu tava com
And here's Del Piero
aí o cara,
for Messi.
ele pegou,
Messi running with the ball.
fase 9,
Well
Olha,
read.
velho, meu
The
Deus
danger
do
is
céu, mano.
averted.
Deixa de tocar errado, time.
Davids.
Tá doido, velho.
Romario. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Marcelo. And that's played in low.
Mano, é sem lógica, velho. O cara tá pulando da bola, mano.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
well stopped.
Desai.
Olha isso, velho. Para, mano. O cara tá com controle na bola, velho. Olha, te lascar, jogo. O jogo é horrível, mano.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And this is from Mario. Marcelo. And the finish!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shifted it to the flank. He is through here. Oh, good effort.
Falta quanto pra tu conseguir o que tu quer?
É, começou agora a temporada, mano.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking in...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Eu tô perdendo 2-0.
We're on the move again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
Nossa, olha a bola que o cara toca, velho. Meu Deus do céu, mano. Volta, miséria. Olha, mano. Tu é doido, o Patrick Vieira, todo mundo ele é bom com ele, mas comigo o cara é uma desgraça.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Schneider.
Daí, mano, o Bruce Cut foi nefado, seu imbécil. Ridículo.
Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ó, mas olha o jogo, mano. Ah, não, não dá pra jogar assim, não.
And this is Hazard. And he was alert to it. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Del Piero.
Ó, nunca vi isso, mano.
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but
Conexão horrível, velho.
Driving on and making good progress. And it's Marcelo.
Oh, meu Deus do céu, mano. O cara cai no drible sozinho, velho. Eu não dou bote, não dou nada, mano. Ó, travou.
Looking to play him in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Ah, não, mano, pra jogar assim não.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it. Italy definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Schneider! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Schneider. Looking for options for movement. Desai under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. And it's Nedved.
Meu Deus do céu, o passe bem no Messi, mano.
Marcelo
Bem no
has
Messi.
created one goal already.
Ave Maria.
Now it's Hazard. Neymar.
Ah, mano, para, velho. Tá doido, filho. Toca a merda do passe direito, o jogo. Já saiu.
What a throw in.
O cara não toca direito, mano, o jogo.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 8. Schneider. Numero 10.
Davids.
Hazard. Numero 12.
Olha, velho, meu Deus do céu, mano.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 7. Iniesta. Il numero 20. Neymar.
Seedorf makes a dash for it.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Now it's Hullet. And it's Seedorf.
Os caras, quem você quer que os caras tem não, velho? Não sabe dominar a bola, mano.
Iniesta powering forward here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. This is a promising build-up. Rivaldo.
Olha,
Oh, it's a nice idea,
olha,
but
mano.
the
Meu
execution
Deus do
was
céu, velho.
lacking. Neymar thinks about the shot. Big chance!
Rapaz, mano, o cara
Really
passa
have been
por dentro
second best
do
here,
corro.
second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Vieira. And here's Hullet. He's found a way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Davids. Oh, some astute
lixo.
defending there. Rivaldo.
Oh. Ai, ai.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Wolverhampton with the corner. They're first. Cruyff! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Cruyff is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
E que cara ruim, meu Deus do céu, mano.
Now it's Cruyff. He'll try from distance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Opts for safety. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Davids. Time added on will be 2
Que
minutes.
cara ruim, velho.
Thuram.
Ai, ai.
And that will be the final act. Wolverhampton were a team not short on effort.
Yazeira, ó. Lixo. Mano, como é, velho? Eu não entendo. O cara tá com um time bom e ele vai jogar de A, mano. Olha o time do cara, o cara joga de A, velho. É foda, mano. Isso é foda. Tá doido, velho. Tem como não. Eu queria entender, mano, esses caras.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. This is the lineup
Sabe
we've
nem
been
tocar
given.
na bola esse
How do
daí,
you
velho.
read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central
cara
ground.
lixo.
Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And this is Messi. And it's been hooked away. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's been shifted off it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Rafael Varane did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Neymar. And he's had it nicked away.
Meu Deus do céu, já estivesse ganhando do VR, mano. Tá bom.
Hazard. Tries to pass. Davids!
Tá bom.
Good run,
Pelo
lovely
amor de
take, but
Deus,
that is where
que
it
jogo
stopped.
ridículo, velho.
He did well there, held his run.
Mas ridículo ainda essa miséria que joga de A, mano.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Miséria tão ruim que fica jogando de A, mano.
Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! Oh, it really is a finish of the
Tá
highest
doido,
order. And have the lead. You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, at how well he caught that.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Del Piero. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Best. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Aí sim, não.
Cannavaro. Marcelo conjures time and space where few can. Vieira. And it's Marcelo. Neymar touches it back. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Toda bola vai pegar no jogador, mano.
Well stopped.
Best. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
Ah, mano, meu Deus do céu, e tem que os caras estão tocando tão errado assim, mano. Já levou dor, velho.
And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Milan really look like a team.
He's had a shot!
Trouxa.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Zola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bergomi. Davids. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nedved never out of the action for very long. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Nedved.
Wolverhampton certainly could do with a positive spell.
Vieira has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking.
Então
Always
já tem
looked
dor
it.
amarelada.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And it's Nedved. That's tidy.
Meu Deus do céu.
Just refused to budge,
Tá
and he's got his
doido,
way.
fi.
Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Davids. Oh, super. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nedved. Spread out to the left.
Acabou, juiz.
Hazard. That's the end of the first 45. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Wolverhampton come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. We're on the move again.
Isso aí.
Wolverhampton can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Davids. A probing pass. It's Cristiano
Cara, é tão ruim, mano. Nem controle tem.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nedved. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really
Meu
well and
Deus
stopped
do
it.
céu, mano.
And here's Del Piero. Zola. Zola is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Nedved. And that is a little undercooked. Ronaldinho. And the shot!
Meu Deus do céu, mano.
That is
Tanto
really good
puxa é
tenacity.
esse, mano?
Wolverhampton with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, sweet feet. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Wolverhampton clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20. Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero 18. Hazard.
And it's Bergomi.
Numero 23.
Vieira is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Hullet. And he's there to make the challenge.
Parece que tá com...
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rivaldo. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wolverhampton have their second corner now. Rivaldo has it out wide and in space. Flashes it up. He's rising! Oh, crossbar! Stood up well to him there. Davids.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
O cara é ruim, mano. O cara não sabe jogar, mano. O cara já não sabe jogar, mano. Era só carregar a bola, velho. O cara é o lixo da miséria, velho. Horrível, mano, esse cara aí. Goles contra goles.
Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's Vieira. Rummenigge. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Hullet. brilliantly cut out.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Played with finesse. Varane makes the interception.
Achei demais, velho.
Vieira. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Vieira has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. He's found a way through. And Romario! Pullet, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Great vision. Oh, good save-off! Pullet. The ball has bounced loose now. Bergomi. That's a good run down the left. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's corner.
Não, velho. Já era. Pegador de IA, o cão, velho. O cara não sabe nem jogar, mano. O Lazarento é ruim.
Sexta-feira acabei de ganhar uma partida aqui.
É que sim, né?
Deixa eu compartilhar a tela aqui rapidinho.
Não, dá pra ver não. Tem lá o
Eu sei, só tô brincando.
Magnata filho.
Ai, 14 kills, rapaz.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 25. Lascia il campo per il numero 7.
Pullet with the short one.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Ball comes in.
Ai, Rivaldo, vou te dizer, viu, cara?
Keeper gets his hands on it.
Não era.
Seedorf.
Ah,
I think
doido,
they're
filho.
done. They are done.
Eu sei, filho, qual é aquela
Well, that was tense. The two parties separate.
Filho, como é aquele negócio lá que você salva? Tipo, você salva o disco da foto aqui. Clica no arquivo, né?
Acho que é.
Clique em compartilhar. Copiei. Aí, tipo, como é que eu mando a foto para o chat?
Cara, tu tem que salvar, né? No teu computador.
Tipo, tá aqui a foto. A primeira foto aí. Não, não é essa foto, não. Não. Aqui, Discord. Aqui, pai. Ctrl o quê? Eu também quero mandar esse daqui, ó. Aqui, Discord. Vai, na moral, vai. que eu subi de nível direto, tenho certeza.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two.
It's Basho! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's a key interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good spread. And this is Del Piero. Neymar. He's having a pop! No, he's missed it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Played out towards the right wing. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. And it's Pirlo. Now Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. Can he finish? Pirlo. Roberto Baggio. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Ronaldinho. Marcelo. And he's in on goal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe. Oh, he's burst. Mbappe!
Boa. Mano, o cara só tem ataque, esse cara aí, mano. Tem defesa não.
Mbappe really must be thinking what more he could have done
That's
there.
just my
It's another inspired save. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's gone backward here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's clever. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough. And
Oh, os passos não pega não.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Ah, meu Deus do céu, bora no Biero, cara! Para de dar área, mano! Anda aí, ó. Aí o gol se ganhou, Neymar horrível.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Messi. Well
Aí eu fui
seen.
infantil,
Saw
né,
that
também.
coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bem Ronaldinho pra mim, cara.
And here's Hullet. That's really nicely played. Vieira. Marcelo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Meu Deus do céu, mas se domina essa bola, cara.
Mabari really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh. Ah, meu Deus do
Just
céu.
needed a better touch and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
He's in a great position here. And this is Roberto Baggio.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nedved. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pô, mas de soca, velho.
Cannavaro. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries to play it through. Has crossed into the middle.
Ai.
That's the end of the first 45.
De soca essa daqui,
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. Back on the way then. So the first half brought no goals. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Roberto Baggio. Pirlo. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Del Piero. Hullet. Roberto Baggio. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! Again, a brilliant save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
He's had it taken off him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Neymar. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Played out to the left flank. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. This is promising. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Roberto Baggio. Bullet!
Imabari have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Great vision. Vieira opts to play it back. Backward it goes. Ronaldinho is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Shot, surely! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Skims one in. Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Now it's Messi. Imabari are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Nedved!
And he has kept it out somehow.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Number 11.
Imabari have the chance to go the other way.
Hero. Number 9. Mbappe. Coming on the field. Number 14. Kvaratskhelia.
Marcelo looking to be a menace in the final third.
Sei como, mas o Kumar conseguiu, né?
He's going to be disappointed with that. Kvaratskhelia closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rui Costa. Robson picks it up out wide.
Imabari really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's been shipped out wide. Timber goes sliding in.
Tá doido, filho. Nem pegou um cara.
He's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Tevez having a look.
Pode estar aqui, cara. Resta embora.
And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. And it's Vieira. Pass is just off target. That's a little off target. Rivaldo. Oh, this is a terrific run. Vieira. There's the shot!
Ave Maria,
It's bounced back
cara.
off the post.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
That's a sharp pass. He's found a way past, and Tevez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There's the header. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Thuram is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. In with the challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Out towards the flank. Seedorf makes a dash for it. And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might. Either.
Pelo menos empatamos agora com dignidade.
Let the beat drop.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same. It's Neymar! Desai gets over and intercepts. And it's Nedved. Busquets did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Doué running with intent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi, real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. Oh, nicely intercepted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. Neymar in acres of space out wide. And he thumps it clear. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Oh, they could be caught out here, and he shoots! Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. So it is still 0-0. Looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Del Piero. Ronaldinho. He has a look up. And he's there to retrieve it. Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ronaldinho plays it short. Howson gets it clear. And it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Again, a brilliant save.
Del Piero really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Oh, well played. And it's been hooked away. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Howson. It's a good run down the right. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Zanetti. Merino. In by Merino. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's having a pop! Boy, he struck that clean.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Zanetti. Now Albert Ferrer. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Busquets is always looking to break lines. Looking to play him in. No, it's come to nothing. Thuram. Messi. And he whips in across. And he's forced to go back. Marcelo can see things others simply cannot. That's where it came from. And he welcomes it in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. A probing pass. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! There it is!
Cara, mas o cara morre de dar chute, velho. E não faz gol, mano. Ah, o cara indo lá dar um
There was a momentary drop off
nada
into
a ver,
defense,
velho.
and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special.
Tá doido, filho. Sem lógica, mas isso
No
aí, né?
shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Wolverhampton
Fala,
currently
Julinho.
behind by
Oi.
1-0 at the break.
Oi?
Well, let's
Beleza?
not beat about the bush,
Beleza,
Peter.
meu
It's
chapito.
been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer
Bora jogar um
about. So an
arco-redes.
awful lot of questions
Beleza, mas.
have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first
não é
half
futebol.
done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Tá o quê?
É fute. É futebol. É futebolês.
Quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found himself a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
The second period is on the way.
Wolverhampton really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira. Nedved, renowned for his long-range shooting. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho makes a dash for it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in a good position here. And it's Messi. Batistuta with the clearance.
Substitutions taking place.
Marcelo. Nedved. That is lovely. This looks promising. So what can they make of this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Del Piero. Oh, good take in a good area. Backward it goes. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Corner number 3 coming up. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Merino, he's got away. It's a sweeping cross. Nedved.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Neymar! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Pinches it off him. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And here's Del Piero. Ronaldinho. Good read, needed to be. Wolverhampton get their 4th corner. And it's Nedved. Thinks about the shot.
Wolverhampton really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Great defending, strong and determined. And now the breakaway. Oh, that is a nice touch. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Santos are looking to break at pace. And back to the goalkeeper. David De Gea, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. Played out wide. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho!
Meu Deus do céu, mano. Que porra é essa, cara? É sem lógica, velho. Isso aí não existe, não.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Del Piero. Number 11, Neymar. Number 10,
It's Bale!
Ronaldinho.
And a truly agonising miss.
Messi.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Aí o cara já recuou tudo, filho.
Number 20, Gullit. Number 17, Bale. Number 18,
Wolverhampton are running out of time and out of options.
Number 21,
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Number 13, Seedorf.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
Meu Deus do
It's
céu, mano.
He's making out on the left.
Ó,
Here's Beckenbauer.
já era aí. Faz o que quiser.
That's the throw.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Bale.
Has been indicated.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Meu Deus do céu, o cara vai rir. Ai, vai comer tempo, mano. Olha que cara lixo, velho. Meu Deus, é ruim, mano.
Crosses it in. Howson tries to clear. Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first? And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be.
Ah, não, filho.
Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge.
11 chute contra 3. Tá de brincadeira, velho. Ó. 11 chute contra 3, mano. 11. O cara vai lá dar um chute fuleiragem desse, velho.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Now here, Jim, is a truly unique player, Sergio Busquets, a player whose greatness really isn't measurable by numbers.
One of those players who keeps it simple and gets the ball to do all the work for him.
And exerts a massive influence on every match he plays.
Exactly that. I mean, he's the...
Great chance! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Ibrahimovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Can he finish? It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Wolverhampton restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that...
Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Spread out to the left. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. Now it's Dembele. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira cannot be beaten that easily. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nedved, and this is the chance! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Wolverhampton are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Wolverhampton drag themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Neymar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Mateus. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Real chance here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that was vital. Has to go back here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Ronaldinho plays it in. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Mateus. Now Timber. And it's Bellingham. That's good running with the ball. And here, and the shot!
Meu Deus do céu, mano. Pega o Ibrahimovic não, acha esse cara.
And they get themselves in front! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Os caras apertam muito start, velho. Ah, bota essa tanta marcação, é.
Paris Saint-Germain with the lead. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Meu Deus do céu, mano.
Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldinho. Now it's Nedved. Oh, important interception. Wolverhampton are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ronaldinho. Nedved is onto it in a flash. Now it's Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Vieira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Nedved. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. Decent chance!
O chute que tu dá, Messi, pelo amor de Deus, cara. Olha isso, velho. É de cara ficar indignado, mano, com isso. Não existe isso aí, não.
Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Ó, tá doido, fi.
Played back into the centre. Now it's Neymar. No, he wasn't going to let him pass.
Agora acaba o jogo. Lascar.
That's it, 45 minutes up. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Cara, tanto mexe, velho, meu Deus. Expulso pelo lugar de ser trouxa.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Threads one in. Neymar. He's shifting through. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham. And this is Neymar. Thuram. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Neymar. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he latch on to this? Neymar. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the keeper's given it away. Real chance!
And he could have done himself a massive favour
Deus
by
do
just
céu,
lifting his head up there.
Marcelo, mano.
It would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, super ball! Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Marcelo. Bellingham making good progress on the right-hand side. Pinches it off him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Timber. Pass is just off target. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Pouco na errada, velho.
To shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And this is Ronaldinho. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Mano, é sem lógica, velho. O jogador fica emperrado, mano.
All the necessary urgency, but it's potency
Olha,
they
macho.
need.
Thuram. Bellingham at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Bellingham is onto this. And that has left him in a heap.
Expulso não tá,
Little
né?
doubt, that is a foul.
É expulso aí outro. Colega de ser bicho.
Referee's come over. It's
Carrinho
a
pelas
red
costas.
card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 18.
Entendi.
Place. Le numéro 13. Le numéro 10. Totti.
And it's
Attention,
Marcelo.
Changement.
Thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot!
2 expulsos, falei.
And it's in!
O cara é muito trouxa, velho.
Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Cheio de
I could
quitou, mano.
watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Après 84 minutes de jeu par le numéro 18. Hazard.
Falei que eu tinha vencido.
Fala, The Best.
E aí, psica? Macho, tu acredita que eu já perdi 11? Eu tive 11 derrotas, cara. 11.
É porque tu joga estressado.
Não, mas tô jogando normal. Mas eu tirei, né? Jogando com os caras com IA. Tinha botado junto, né?
Tirou o filtro?
Não, eu tô jogando com filtro. Eu tava jogando sem filtro.
Foi isso que eu quis perguntar pra gente.
Mas tá melhor, jogando sem filtro. Tava jogando aqui com outro
Com
cara.
filtro.
É, com filtro. Ei, Leandro. Eu tava jogando contra o cara aqui, é o cara que toda a partida depois que sofreu um empate. O cara expulsou 2 jogadores de uma vez. É muito demente. O cara fica 24 horas dando carrinho, macho.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Ei, não é tu que tá jogando aqui não? Eu tô jogando contra a Lazio. O time aqui é quase igual ao teu.
The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has
Eu não tava nem jogando, tô
flooded
entrando
across
agora.
the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved.
Entrando pra fazer o gol.
There's the whistle and here we go.
Barulho é doido.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Now it's Del Piero, floated through. He's picked his way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kvaratskhelia unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Rapaz,
Well, that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Ronaldinho. Chance for a shot! And again! They've scored! And there is your opener.
Não piras.
Some heroic goalkeeping.
Leandro, tem uma diferença de servidor, cara, com um cara sem filtro e com filtro.
That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have
Pode ter certeza que não. Ele não dedicar um seguidor só pra isso aí não, mano. Da mesma
Lazio
coisa.
are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Shot could be on.
Toquei errado. Eu vacilei agora. Eu me precipitei.
Quality ball. Desai proves too strong. And it's Neymar. Closing in on goal. It's Neymar! Nedved is flagged offside.
Ó o drible que eu dei com o cara.
Desai is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Raul.
Nedved. Marcelo. Nedved. Ronaldinho wants to run onto this. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
No, he's not getting past him there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Xabi Alonso. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neymar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Del Piero. Vieira. Xabi Alonso. Juve. It's a searching pass. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's worked it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! And he can clear it away. This time, surely! Euphoria, utopia!
Beautiful, beautiful.
And they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Terrific goal, what a suit. And a shot! Oh, good finish!
Eu vacilei, deixou o cara tabelar.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So could they be onto something here? Pass somewhat off target. 5 minutes till the break. And that's a good ball. And he was alert to it. Can he finish? Forced to go back. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro gets it away. Oh, important interception. Messi. Ronaldinho. Can he spark a counter here? Aimed beyond the defence. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances
Agora
is
que
decisive
era.
or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. Back on the way then. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No way through. That's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neymar. And here's Nedved. Driving through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Juve. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Xabi Alonso.
Lazio clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, that was vital. Alonso tries to pass it through. Now the ball in. Terrific effort! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Desai. Thuram. Oh, good spread. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. A lot of space ahead of him. And it's hoisted clear. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Marcelo really needed to concentrate on protecting the
Corre me pega
ball.
nessa
Then again,
desgraça aí,
he
ó.
was being very closely marshalled.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Juve. Adriano. Nedved.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, delightful ball. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. Marcelo. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now that looks a decent ball. Adriano. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Lazio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, just skips past his man. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Tá quantos pontos, Six?
Ah, 1.300 e
Xavi
pouco.
Alonso. And this is Adriano. He's beaten the last man.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on
Achando que é
now.
fácil, né?
That is
Pegar
a
top
great
1000.
pick out.
Oi?
Tá
Bergomi.
achando que é fácil, né? Pegar top
Vieira.
1000.
Eu, né?
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Knocks it into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so...
Messi! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Messi. Kvaratskhelia. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, what a ball! Ronaldinho.
Claro que eu tô
Nicely
tentando,
shaped
mas...
ball. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent
Bora,
interception.
Ronaldinho.
Xavi Alonso. Kvaratskhelia. Diouf. Oh, well played, well played. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Del Piero claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Perdi gol aqui, viu? Aí recuperei os pontinhos. 11 derrotas, mano. 4 empates, 7 vitórias.
Embaçado, hein?
Muito embaçado, né, PC? Cara, que é 415. Eu nunca peguei segunda divisão, não deu?
Oi?
Eu nunca peguei segunda divisão.
Tenho certeza.
Aham. Eu não tenho ela. Nedved joga até de SA?
Joga, pô.
Pra mim ele era volante, velho.
Nedved é o nome da fera.
Agora o Neymar, tô tentando pegar, sabe o que com o Neymar? É CA, eu não consigo.
Já gastou quantos
Fala,
pontos?
Alan Gameplay, salve, meu querido. Como é que você tá, Alan? Você tá bem, meu brother? Obrigado por entrar na live, mano. Obrigado por nos seguir. Tamo junto, meu rei. Como é que é, Leno?
Gastou quantos tokens já nele?
Ô, cara. Bom jogo aí, mano. Tamo junto, mano. Brigadão. Tu me enfrentou agora ou tu vai me enfrentar agora? Ah, tu vai me enfrentar agora, né, mano? Canário 80, Alan. Tamo junto, meu rei. Boa play também pra tu, mano. Teu time é meio ladrão também, né? Ronaldinho Gaúcho novo. Pô, a queda de internet hoje tá horrível, velho.
So bring it on. Height, expectation,
Eu
emotion.
perdi essas
The
11
game
horas
yet
da
to
ontem,
kick
ficar
off.
na
The
internet. Tá
excitement
meio bugado
already
o jogo hoje.
palpable.
Mano, muito, viado. Perdi 11 vezes, mano, por conta desse jogo imbécil,
It
velho.
is a
Servidor
perfect
bugado.
ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to
Todo mundo tá
work in
questionando
tandem.
do
If
servidor.
one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side...
He's one-on-one, surely!
Olha. Mano, Desale bater já era, filho.
Snaffled out the danger.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Obrigado.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ronaldinho. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. And here's Neymar. Now it's Del Piero.
Eita porra, se
Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the
o
complete
Ronaldinho pegar
footballer.
essa,
Do you
velho.
think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
And he's running through.
Caraca,
the ball's run loose
mano, é
here.
2 vezes de frente que eu perco o gol, mano. Eu chuto, o cara não chuta, velho. Parece que fica travado.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Sabe uma marca de arroz que é boa?
They've got to make this
Arroz,
nice and quick.
Arroz catua.
And he's had it nicked away.
É uma rima, tá?
Matthäus, never out of the action for very long.
Leão.
It's a really well-measured ball. Space for him to turn and look.
Não vai ser com assim não, palhaço.
Now this could be a chance.
Vacilei. Fui 2 vezes lá na frente no fim do gol.
Spain who take the lead.
Chutei, nada
That
de...
is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Spain have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Desai gets across to intercept that. Now it's Nedved. Oh, nicely intercepted. Wolverhampton are 1 down despite having the better chances here. That's a little off target. Matthäus is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Always onto this. It's a promising position. Marcelo. And this is Ronaldinho. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. This looks promising. He's got away. Mateus!
Foi bem.
Oh, good finish.
Ai.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Spain are doing
Oxi!
decent
O
job.
goleiro, velho!
Relentless.
Olha o
Just
goleiro, mano, passando
relentless.
fome. Meu Deus do
They
céu,
are
mano.
purring, truly purring.
Ah,
His
para de
position was
tocar errado,
perfect. The
cara.
invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Tries one from range. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Del Piero.
Mano, Del Piero já foi pra ponta. Eu não sei o que é que ele quer vir pra
This is
ponta, mano.
Cruyff. Time perhaps for
Olha,
one last twist
velho. Meu
before
Deus do
half-time.
céu, mano.
And here's De Rossi. Cannavaro plays it forward. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Del Piero.
That's going in strongly.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi. Messi running with intent. Nedved. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, they could break here. Well, that has not gone well.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Mateus. Ronaldinho. And the referee says that is that.
Eu queria que o Neymar não disparasse, velho. Ele tá
I
disparando
don't think
muito.
many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Tô dando sorte, velho. Deus dando muita sorte, mano. Não entendi foi nada naquela do goleiro. O goleiro pirateou, velho.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great.
Aí, bora. Bora pra cima, time.
Hits the net.
O goleiro tá pirateando,
Really
isso sim.
tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Marcelo. Thuram. Messi. And it's Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mateus. Cruyff. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. And claimed it back swiftly. Pelé gets flagged offside.
Cada vez de dar vantagem esse jogo, os caras não tiram isso não, velho.
Marcelo.
Wolverhampton have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Neymar. Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's having a shot! Now it's Pelé. And he welcomes it in. And this is De Rossi. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to get rid. Pinches it off him. Here's a chance! Not a bad try by any means.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pass somewhat off target.
Mano, o Del Piero não pega, mano, essa bola de jeito, velho.
And it's Nedved. And this is Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Nedved. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way
Olha,
through.
mano.
Ronaldinho. And this is Del Piero. Oh, shooting
Boa, Del
chance!
Piero, até que enfim.
And that's a good finish. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 11.
So we have movement on both benches. All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
El dorsal 21.
Picked out brilliantly.
El dorsal 8.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
El dorsal 13. Ribery.
And it's
El
Thuram.
dorsal 9.
No, it's come to nothing.
Ibrahimovic. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Cruyff. Half an hour gone in the second half. And the through ball. And this is Pato. And he shoots!
Ai, pega
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ah.
Looking for options for movement. Marcelo cuts it out. Wolverhampton now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Ih, do gol se sai do impedimento, praga ruim.
Offside. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! Marquez, a picture of focus and alertness. Now it's Hullet.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shot a goal!
Me fudendo, Kurt, mano. Perde esse gol, cara.
There.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Spain have the chance to go the other way.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now that's well seen too. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Pato. Has a look and plays it forward. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Platini. And it's Marcelo. In with the challenge. Tries to cross. Oh, crazy!
Ah!
And that's it.
Foi boa,
They
Jogou muito,
Chased and
Alan.
chased, but it wasn't to be. Well, this was a game they...
Ah, jogão, mano. Foi boa, jogou muito, tu. Eu bato ali, perdi aquele merda de gol ali, velho, com o Gullit, não tinha que fazer, não. Tá doido. Ô, vacilo, velho. É desse jeito, mano. O cara vai, não faz, só leva. Dei sorte. É, faz parte, né, mano? Acho que... Valeu, mano. Valeu, obrigado por colar na live, velho. Depois cola mais vezes aí. Tamo junto, ô Alan. Me inscrevi. Beleza, mano. Obrigado, mano. Tamo junto, meu parceiro.
Perdeu, seu pai?
Perdi, cara. Perdi de ruim mesmo. Eu sou ruim. Perdi um gol sozinho com o Gullit, velho. Empatar... Até já era. Acho que o dela é 107 e tal, porra.
Ela é 109, mano.
Mas que tá 107, é que os caras mexeram, né?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a
Lascado
monumental occasion.
time do cara.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. They're up and running then. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem if one opts to go forward.
And he's decided
Aí,
to go
paizão, tu
for
tá
it.
extrapolando, queria chutar daí.
And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Ah, Ronaldo, se levanta, pelo amor de Deus.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Aí, Ronaldo, que nem dá chapéu em tua. Mas travou, do nada.
Ronaldinho. Looking for options for...
Macho, o jogo não deixou mudar pro cara. Por isso que ele levou o gol.
Listen,
Ele não deixou mudar, farra é hora, velho.
for precisely the reason we just
Tá
seen. They have a
doido.
habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise. The
Sai
finish
do...
sumptuous.
Meu Deus do céu, mas também tá
Are such an
vacilando, né,
adept
velho?
counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Wolverhampton are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nesta tries to clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wolverhampton really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nedved with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Porque sabe, se o Neymar ele é bom de passe, velho. Porque pensa no boneco vai errar passe do cacete, é ele, ó.
Gets a good foot in there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pass
Tá
somewhat off
doido,
target.
fi.
And it's Schneider. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ronaldinho. He might be, and he shoots! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh no, he misses from the spot.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Foot in. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Del Piero. And he's gone long. Oh, they can break here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He is through here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So that's two now without reply.
Vai ver que esse jogo aqui tá sendo handicap pro cara, mano.
More daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Expulso, né, agora?
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Tá de brincadeira comigo,
There is
mano.
concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Vieira. Lovely ball and a real chance now. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that has not gone well. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's good play. Oh, the defence just about came out on top. Just about within shooting
Esse cara
range.
tão é doido, pensa que agora é só chutar, é.
Could move up a gear here. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Desai cuts it out. Del Piero.
Eu expulsei no Del Piero.
And he is going into that little black book. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Desai. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good spread. And here's Del Piero. He's picked his way through. And he's cut it out.
Eu fico puto, mano, que o jogo é isso. Pronto.
Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set.
Del Piero! Desai clears without hesitation. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Nedved. He's in a good position here. He's found a way through. And we've reached half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
So right back into the action.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Wolverhampton can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Não é correr não, velho. Como é que o jogo faz um passe desse, mano? Lá no cu, mano. Não, tem alguma coisa, velho, que o cara tem que fazer esse jogo que tem que mandar o passe na medida, velho.
Tem como não.
Nedved. Marcelo plays it in low.
Well, he certainly
O
wasn't in the
Pirlo
mood
tem
to take any
99 de
risks.
passe e é só errando toda hora.
And it's Marcelo.
O jogo quer que o cara perda a bola.
Here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That pass isn't the best.
Ah, mano, para, velho. Isso não existe não,
his
mano.
teammates can look to in all times. Now it's Hullet. Oh, strongly challenged there. Vieira. To Marcelo. And the counter is on. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo demonstrating his defensive quality. And the finish!
Trouxa, pensei que eu ia dar blitz com ele. Era pra ser expulso ali o cara.
Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
He won't be happy with that one. Cannavaro. And now the breakaway. Nedved being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
So, what can they make of this? Desai cuts out the pass. He's beaten Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ronaldinho goes short. Goes for goal!
Os cara quer fazer aquela jogada de blitz com ele, né?
Ronaldinho is offering a right smile there.
E os caras tiraram. Não é faro, né? Tiraram não, não é faro.
Good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Del Piero. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Trouxa. Ah, mano, o jogo travou, velho.
Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Now it's Schneider.
Manchester surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Hullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Now it's Hullet. And here's Ronaldinho. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Wolverhampton now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And here's Neymar. Desai spots it and intercepts. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Platini. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Now it's Cruyff. He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance!
Boa,
good
Cruyff.
finish. We thought they were done, but never say never.
Acabou.
And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable.
I can tell this is a miracle in your world.
Ah, você tem pouca RAM, né? Aí é foda.
Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say.
Que maluco que já tá na primeira divisão.
Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is in your world. I feel invincible. I can tell.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just... And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Wolverhampton with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Great chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So the game's first significant moments. He's having a
Meu
shot!
Deus do céu, mano. Vou te
It's a
dizer,
goal!
velho. Eu boto o cara lá, o cara não vai, velho. Abre tudinho a zaga.
Time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better. Chance! They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. No, it's come to nothing. That is a brilliant interception. Nedved. Nedved gets on his bike and on the move. He's found a way through. It's Nedved!
Golaço do Nedved, enfim. Tá doido. Carrega agora tudo aqui, viu? O cara deve estar puto agora.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that
Seixas.
finish too.
É,
Just
roubado.
toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Wolverhampton with the lead. De Paul has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Fernandez. He might be in here. Shoots! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and
Mano,
it's
para,
given.
velho. O cara
Penalty.
dá um carrinho que não pega na
And that is
bola,
a
mano.
huge
Tá
moment in the
doido.
context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. And he
Olha lá, velho.
scores! Back in business. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that
Para
they
de
managed
tocar
to level
errado,
things
time,
in a
pelo
hurry.
amor de Deus,
Tails
cara.
most definitely up now.
Olha isso, velho. Que porra de gol foi esse, que eu não vi, ó? Ah, toda a bola sobrou aonde, ó? Sai daí. Tiro do caceta, velho.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
Vai pra
The manager will
onde,
be
Ronaldinho
absolutely
Gaúcho?
thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Olha, velho.
Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ó.
Neymar, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Thuram cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Paul, and that was nowhere near his best. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Brilliantly cut out. Cannavaro. And it's Vieira. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he is dashing away. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Ah, mano, meu Deus do céu. Para de tocar errado, mano.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's
É muito
shifting through the
burro,
gears
mano, um
here.
cara desse, velho.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Olha, mano, que taxa é
It's
esse,
Dembele.
velho?
Tries to
Ninguém pega o
pass it through.
Dembele, mano.
Fernandes!
Tá doido?
And kept out by
Ele tá vindo
the
buscar a
most
bola, mano, esse
elastic of
cara, ó.
saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Desai is there and he can get that clear. Lampard. Wolverhampton have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ah, meu Deus do céu, mano.
That's an imaginative
Tá
pass.
onde, velho? Isso aí, velho.
Well seen.
Olha, mãe.
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and
Bora,
stopped
né?
it.
Ô, Messi.
And this is Dembele. Neymar. So, a temporary halt to the
Tá
action.
bem aqui, mano.
So, we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. That gets us going once more.
Oh, meu Deus.
Wolverhampton really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Tá doido, velho. Onde é que o cara...
Here's a man who his teammates... It's Neymar!
Boa, Neymar.
Oh,
Isso
that
aí,
is
garoto.
outstanding! A finish of true class! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
Ô, louco, mano.
Evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having...
Lampard! Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety.
Olha, velho.
Wolverhampton have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Neymar. Oh, well measured.
Meu Deus do céu,
That's
velho.
gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 9. Del Piero. Number
Danny Olmo.
11, Neymar.
And he's forced to go back.
Number 7. Messi. Number 8.
That's a throw.
Nedved. Coming on the field. Number 18. Hazard. Number 20.
This is a promising build-up.
Number 24. Tevez.
Tevez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Tevez. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Tevez is offering a wry smile there.
Wolverhampton have their second corner now.
Substitution.
Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff's cross. And a header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pepe was in no mood for any of that. Yamal. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Wolverhampton clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic...
And a chance!
Mas eu sabia que esse cara ia fazer isso, velho. Ô vacilo.
And they're back in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Sai daí, mano.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And here's Cruyff. This one, and Seedorf! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Getting up there! So close to drawing level.
That was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Tevez going after that. Batistuta. Desai spots it and intercepts.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Casemiro. Danny Olmo. Well read, nice interception. Tevez, never the sort to be shot shy.
Cancelei, cara, cancelei, cara,
Now it's Danny
cancelei.
Olmo. He's got away.
Oh,
Cafu has it out wide and in space.
doido.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's nice. Vieira proves too strong, too smart. And this is Hullet. And time is up. Wolverhampton played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game.
I love my enemy. Salve, mano, beleza? Fala, pai. Aqui é o Ace Lacada. O que você acha da partida? Foi boa, mano, a partida. Fez de gol demais ali. E aí, Yuri, você tá bem, mano? Beleza contigo? Foi bom, mano, jogou bem. O Gasta ali vacilou ali, velho. Na triangulação, o DB tem mais velocidade, né? Já perdi aquele golzinho no finalzinho com um Ciro, cara. Não era pra ter perdido aquele gol. Acabei de jogar com você, mano. Muito, sei lá, time bem montado. Foi partida atrasada, Yuri? Tu ganhou ou perdeu? Eu ganhei, não foi? Mano, tá muito bugado o servidor. O servidor tá pesado e pra mim tá meio lento, entendeu? Eu toco, aí o toque não vai rápido.
Hoje você vai ser meu cobaia. Você vai ser meu cobaia.
Aqui eu ganhei agora, de patatriz. Ah, não, tô de boa, mano. É porque o Caí também falou, né?
Well, what a sight this is. The color, the choreography,
Bate
the
no final
camaraderie.
com o
The fans have
Cruyff, com
pulled
o
out all
passe
the
do
stops to make this a
Gartibeio.
monumental
Foi
occasion.
loucura aquele passe com o boneco sem passe. Ah,
Just
sim, entendi,
listen
mano.
to that
Mano,
noise.
eu
This
vi
place is
eu vi ele
definitely up
passando,
for it.
entendeu?
Let's hope we get a
Aí eu falei,
contest
tudo ou
worthy of
nada.
the setting.
Mas realmente eu concordo contigo, mano. O jogo às vezes é sem lógica. Mano, sei lá, esse jogo é todo doido, velho. Eu não sei você, mas o servidor tá um pouco pesado pra vocês? Pra mim tá, mano. Muito pesado.
So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, this
Exemplo, eu acho que eu tava jogando com lascado, aí o...
King Eric, surely one of the
Ele
greatest ever to
antecipava
grace the
os
English
toques,
game.
mano, porque
You've got to say that alongside his class, he
o
brought about
jogador
a
não
bit of a technical
tava...
revolution.
O jogador não tava, como é que chama? Tocando rápido,
was true
entendeu?
enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Tipo, tá uma lentidão
Well,
pra
that was
mim.
smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
The Paul was in no mood for any of that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cantona has it out wide and in space.
Peraí, deixa eu ver bem aqui, não sei se o Yuri... Ah, o Yuri jogou a partida passada, do lascado também. Pensei que era esse cara aqui. É, não.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Terrific effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Nedved going after that.
Ô, louco, velho. Meus caras estão perdendo tudo.
Nicely weighted ball. Well seen.
Oh.
Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Del Piero.
Aí me soca na miséria.
Short changes him with that pass. Vieira. Neymar. Now it's Nedved.
Golaço.
Finish! Goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Ronaldinho. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Aqui já era.
Messi!
Eu falei, o Messi tá lá da PQT correndo e a miséria do Marcelo não pega o cara, mano. Vai te lascar. Tá doido, velho. Ó, o cara sai lá da campo, mano. Puxando o jogador pra vir com ele, o cara não vem.
Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Real chance!
Goal!
Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space. Skims one in. And they can counter here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Shot could be... It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that has been cleared. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. De Paul! A quick look, thought about cutting inside. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Tries to play it through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. De Paul is the team's great visionary. Nedved. Here's Vieira. He's having a pop!
Meu Deus do céu.
Now there's a terrific hit. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ronaldinho running with intent. Hangs one in. Messi.
O Raika nem triscou no cara, mano.
Ronaldinho has created one goal already. And that pass just didn't quite work. Marcelo.
Has been indicated.
Oh, super ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Incoming delivery. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's made its way to him.
Ai, senhor.
And that is the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So let's get the ball rolling.
Wolverhampton can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And Del Piero!
Entendi, o cara ficou parado.
Finish. What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was
Mano,
explosive.
que porra é essa? O Ronaldinho tá ridículo, mano. O cara não dá passe bom.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Tá doido. Travou já o...
It is compellingness, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vieira. Nedved, never out of the action for very long.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Good. And a shot!
Golaço do Neymar.
And it's a goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Decorize.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Tá oscilando muito na rede.
Thuram. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Just about up to the hour now. Del Piero. Oh, this is a very good run. And the pass is Del Piero! He lifts the roof! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Tá, deixa eu terminar
That
aqui.
has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Mano, esse cara tá bugado, ou então não sei não, Zé.
And that interception
Tá muito
was
estranho, o cara tá
most
parando,
necessary.
entendeu?
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Cantona. This looks promising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Trouxa! Vai dar drible aqui na casa do
And he could
caralho,
have done
cara.
himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And he's running through.
Ô, louco.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
O cara tem que vir de costa, velho.
That pass has been well intercepted. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho.
Oxi!
Well, that was a period
Como
of
que o cara
possession
sabe
which
correr pra
carried
ali?
just about no threat at all.
O cara tá muito estranho pro meu gosto já.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Del Piero. And he's found a way past. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Que câmera você usa, mano? Usa a câmera visão do torcedor.
Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Tô querendo tirar meu time, mano. Não tô conseguindo.
Now it's Cantona. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Olha, velho, já tinha dado o drible no cara, sai daí.
Messi. Can he get on the end of this? It's Ronaldinho!
It's the Ronaldinho!
And that is wildly off target.
Caraca, os caras todos mortos, velho. Dinâmica ampla, padrão. Eu não gostei muito dela, não.
Wolverhampton are making a change now.
Acho que é costume, né, cara?
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. As are making good progress. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Ah.
Desai.
Se eu tivesse segurado ali, eu tinha feito aquele gol. Pelo menos deu,
So the
mano.
winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.
Cara que jogou bem,
Fall
jogou
behind
não.
they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Olha, 8 vitórias, 13 derrotas. Meu Deus do céu, tá uma vergonha, velho. Nem parece que eu peguei top 5.000 no ranking. 2.070 pontos. Temporada. Ok. Tô indo fechar a live agora, beleza? Obrigadão por colar na live, cara. Obrigadão por nos seguir. Se der, mano, cola aí. Faço live todas de tarde, à noite, às vezes, entendeu? Mas tô focando mais de tarde. Se der, cola com nós aí. Qualquer coisa, nós tiramos um X1zinho aí, beleza? Obrigadão por colar na live, mano. Obrigadão, Yuri. Pelos nossos seguidores. Caiozinho, nosso seguidor. Alan Gameplay, tamo junto, meu rei. Mano, obrigadão a todos, mano. E vamos uma meta de 500k de seguidores, beleza? Bem pertinho de bater. Quem não é seguidor, segue nós aí. Tamo junto, rapaziada. Obrigadão, fique com Deus, viu? Para Silver Brown.